Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans and the Chicago Bulls. And it's Chicago to start out. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Jahlil Okafor is out there with Hayes. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. The shot by Jordan, no good. And stolen by Jordan. Makes it off the glass.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Here's Ball. Ingram outside. Outside Holiday. He kicks it to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Okafor. Shoots over Harper. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Ingram against Pippen. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Outside Harper. Shoots. And the jumper is good.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. 4-point game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Now here's Pippen. Shoots over Ingram, and it's Pippen missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Ball against Harper. Ball, the bounce pass. Just 5 on the clock. Poked loose. The high post shot. Luke Longley grabs the miss. Jordan against Holiday. Fires top of the key. The shot by Jordan, no good. The Pelicans trail. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Harper against Ball. Now the dish to Okafor. And it's denied. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Pippen against Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Here's Rodman. Pelicans with the rebound. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Out to the right wing. Here's Ball. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Ball against Harper. Outside Holiday. Clock at 2. Over Jordan.
Yeah, lockdown D. When Jordan really gets after it, his athleticism can be overwhelming. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Pippen. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Okafor against Longley. Can they get it? The shot, no good. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Raptors. Ball feeling it out a bit. High arcing shot. Jordan with some nice D.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Good on the shot.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Holiday, the pass to Hayes. Bounce pass for Okafor. Ingram wide open. Misses the three.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pippen dishes to Rodman. Over Hayes. And that one's good by Rodman. Pelicans trail by 3. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the Bulls head coach. He had a lot of praise for Jrue Holiday, saying he gets after it at both ends, defends multiple positions, versatile offensively. I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how special a player he is. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's ball. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Now Okafor. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks to Ingram. 5 on the clock. Outside Holiday. Hayes trying to break through. Here's Okafor. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Longley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Jordan. That's tipped. They retain possession.
Now get that out of there. That's all timing right there. Jrue Holiday continuing hustle play.
To the right side. Ball up top. He's guarded by Harper. To the paint. Here's Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hayes has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Now, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
Is it getting cold in here, Kevin? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Holiday, and they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Jordan against Holiday. Outside Harper. Sweet little floater. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And I enjoy watching Harper as he fends off the contact. Awesome at just finding those little cracks in the defense and exploiting them.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Williams, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. Harris is checked in for Michael Jordan. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. And Moore kicks to Chandler. Here's Hart. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside, Kukoc. And there's the pass to Rodman. Redick against Harris. Rodman trying to break free. Harris misses. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Hart. Here's Chandler. And the dunk by Chandler.
Yeah, Chandler doesn't have a long way to go, but he gets up for that one.
Ball's knocked loose. Moore outside. Outside, Redick. Back to Moore. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. Rodman against Moore. Rodman kicks to Harris. Chandler with the block.
Chandler takes his defense seriously. That's what he gets paid for, utilizing his outstanding length to stifle shooters.
Harris against Redick. Pass to Hart. Now Moore. A 3-ball. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Harris looking it over. Hits the jump hook. Pelicans trail by 3. Now here's Moore. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Chandler. Here's Hart. Guarded by Kukoc. And the Pelicans miss again. The Bulls leading by 3. Kerr with it. He kicks it to Harris. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Rodman. And it's Melly with the rebound. So it's the Pelicans now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Moore outside from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Moore's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
You got to get out there. You got to run and scramble the Jets to find each one more on the perimeter.
Inside, here's Williams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Kerr against Moore. Outside, Redick. For the 3. And no good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Kukoc against Redick. Kukoc pass to Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc, the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
Redick against Harris. And here's Redick. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. With the shot. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls out front. They're up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here's more. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Chicago right now, Harris is out there with Kerr. Then it's Williams. Then it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Kukoc in at the 3 spot.
A lot of people feel like Moore has natural point guard ability, so I like to see him find the open man.
Harris kicks to Rodman. Here's Kukoc. Misses off the right iron. The Pelicans trail. Here's Hart. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Pass to Kukoc. Five to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards.
And looking at the Suns matchup, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Moore against Kerr. Moore passes to Redick. Over Harris. And that one goes long. Chicago leading. Kukoc for 3. The shot off that time. Here's Hart, guarded by Kukoc. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game right now. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Kerr kicks to Rodman. Outside, Kukoc. Rodman dishes to Kukoc. Back to Rodman. Harris outside. From downtown, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. And New Orleans also making a change. Holiday's checked in. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Shot from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good. It's Pippen on the way. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Longley's checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Devin Harris. New Orleans making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hart the pass to Ingram. Dishes to Holiday. In it goes after missing his first 7. Now shooting 1 for 8 this game.
Great decision by Holiday to sprint towards the hoop for the high percentage shot inside.
Kerr kicks to Jordan. Ingram against Pippen. And again, Chicago, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pelicans. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Hart. His 3-pointers off the mark. Chicago trailing here. Now Kerr. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Yes, that goes in. And it's 6 points for Jordan.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
The pass to Hart. Got a piece of it. Holiday against Kerr. Down low. Here's Hart. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Plenty of space. That one wide left. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Kerr with the basket on the assist from Michael Jordan. Kerr's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Jordan the pass to Longley. Outside Pippen, 6 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet away. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Holiday against Kerr. Okafor. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Longley. Excellent D there from Okafor.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now here's Ingram. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Count it. Good.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
Pippen, the pass to Longley. Here's Jordan. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Jordan's got 8 points. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Hart the pass to Holiday. A 3-pointer off the mark. Chicago leading. And here's Kerr from the arc. Rebounded by Hart.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Inside, here's Okafor, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Chicago making a switch here. Harper's checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Ball's checked in for Josh Hart. Ingram passes to Holiday. Releases. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Holiday's got his second bucket of the game to go. Passes it to Pippen. Lobs it up for Jordan. It's tipped. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Bulls have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good from Pippen.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And both free throws good for Pippen. The Pelicans trail. Here's Ball to the inside, and Hayes throws it down.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Harper the pass to Jordan. Ingram against Pippen. Uncovered. Pelicans pull it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Hayes. Clock at 4. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bulls trail by 3. Harper dishes to Pippen. Longley with it. The pass to Kukoc. It's Pippen on the wing. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Pippen's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Hayes trying to break free. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 6 points.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Outside Harper. Back to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Pippen. Fires the 3. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Up top, Kukoc. Over Hayes. The offensive rebound. Longley. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 6.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
A shot by Jordan, no good.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Outside Holiday. Again, Holiday missing.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. to still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Jordan's shot is off. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. And Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Harper kicks to Kukoc. Passes it to Longley. Outside Harper. Shoots over Ball. Harper, no good. New Orleans leading by 4. Here's Holiday. He feeds it to Ball. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Changes for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for Longley. Rodman comes in for Tony Kukoc. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Scottie Pippen. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. Harris passes to Jordan. From 13 feet, it goes down. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Rodman against Ball. The rebound by Harper.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
On the wing, Harris. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Rodman, and then Rodman with the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And so here is New Orleans after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Now here's Reddick to the left wing. Here's Ball. Off target with his 3. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
Kenny, let's get your opinion on New Orleans.
Well, their reserves showed up tonight. Not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And the Pelicans with the possession. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Hayes out there with Okafor. And it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's Ball. And Hayes kicks to Ingram. Shot clock at 5.
Bulls foul call. Against Rondo. That's his first personal foul.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Hayes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Clock at 6. Here's Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Pippen. For the lead, here's Harper. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
That's his first personal foul.
The Bulls have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for 6.
At the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so he makes both from the line. So it's the Pelicans now. Holiday surveying the floor. It's tipped.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Jordan dishes to Harper. And the pass to Pippen. Outside, Rodman. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Longley with the bucket. Longley's got his second bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now, here's Ball. He has 7. Kicks it to Hayes. Holiday against Jordan. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Ball.
And the height of Ball really allows him to finish over the defense. Even when you make contact, he just seems to power through with his size.
Jordan against Holiday. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 12.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now Okafor. Ingram outside. And it's Ball in the corner. Knocks it loose. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Hayes.
Tyson Chandler.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pippen, the pass to Harper. Back to Pippen. Outside Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harper. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Knocked away. Longley with it. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Jordan. Shoots from 12. Holiday with the block. Pass to Ball. Ingram outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Harper. Pass to Pippen. Nails the wide open jump shot. Pippen's got 8 points.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Feeds to Okafor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Pelicans have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And thus far, really not their year when you talk about free throw shooting. Only around a 70% clip
Take a break.
on the season.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Okafor. Steve Kerr's checked in for Harper. Hart, he's checked in for New Orleans. Good on both. Here's Jordan. He's got 12. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Holiday left side. For the tie. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to go on Steve Kerr.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
1 shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Now here's Jordan. Right side, Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pass to Longley. And 3 from Jordan. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Ingram outside. Pass to Hart. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Chandler. Out to Ingram. Here's Hart. Off target from outside.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That'll be his second foul of the game. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Pelicans making a switch here. They get the rebound, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 1. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Passes it to Hart. Back to Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around. A floater, and he lays it up and in. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, killing them softly there, Holiday with the floater over the top. And that puts the D in a tough spot.
Outside, Kukoc. On the clock. Rebounded by Hart. Outside, Holiday. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 3-point Pelican lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Kukoc. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And New Orleans gets called for the foul.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Free throw good, Jordan. Bulls making a switch here. Harris is checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Redick comes in for Chandler. And it's E'Twaun Moore checking in for Drew Holiday. That one misses. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. The lead is 2. Redick surveying the D. He kicks to Ingram. He's off on that one. Jordan with some nice D. And the Bulls with possession. Here's Harris. Rebounded by Hart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hart's got 7 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside, Kukoc. Pass to Rodman. Over Ingram. Kukoc passes to Rodman. A second chance effort. Kukoc gets the bucket.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Ingram outside. Redick against Kukoc. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rodman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Kerr for the tie, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And New Orleans gets called for the foul.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
No good on that one. And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Good on the second free throw. New Orleans in the lead. Moore with it. The pass to Reddick. Back to Moore. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Bulls. Now here's Kerr. It's Jordan on the wing. Drills the baseline jumper. Jordan's got 15.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Ron Harper, he's checked in for Kerr. It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Harper. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here is Harris. With the floater, and he sinks the layup. Harris has got 6 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And Reddick kicks to Hart. And here's Hayes. He's got 8. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Outside Jordan. Passes it to Harris. On the wing, Kukoc. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Kukoc has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. Reddick passes to Hayes. Here's Hart. New Orleans moving the ball around. And Hayes throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Harper kicks to Kukoc. .114 left in the third. Here's Hart. He's guarded by Harper. Hart the pass to Reddick. Moore outside. Pass to Hart. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Rodman's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Here's Hart. He has 7. Reddick up top. Rodman covering. Clock at 6. Hart the pass to Melly. Reddick inside the line. That shot missing. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Hart the pass to Melly. It's deflected, and he recovers it. That one goes. Count it. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Jordan. Harper is out there with Devin Harris. Then there's Longley, and it's Rodman in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And stolen by Jordan. And there's Devin Harris on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Pelicans trail by 9. Moore outside. And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
That's his second personal. Shooting for Chicago, Devin Harris. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Ball. It's blocked. They recover it. And that one, good. The Bulls leading by 9. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for
2.
The first one falls. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Chicago. And Harris drops them both.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Harper against Ball. Floats one up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, and Ball jumps all over the defense, especially when they give him a lane to the basket. Outstanding at forcing the issue.
Shooting 2.
good from Ball.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Drew Holiday's checked in for each one more. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Chicago leading by 10. Here's Harris. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Ball dishes to Okafor, and Holiday has it in the corner. Shoots over Pippen, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And that's 15 points for Drew Holiday.
Yeah, I'm looking over at the coaching staff, smiles on their face. That's what they want. Holiday very skilled at getting to that spot and hitting a J.
And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now the pass to Holiday. Six to shoot. With some arc. Good work defensively by Pippen. Here's Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Harris has got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-5 run. Pippen, the pass to Longley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Longley. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Longley.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Ingram, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. Both free throws good from Longley.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Ball finds Ingram. Now Okafor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Brent, when constructing a team, it's always tricky to fit in max contracts. But the truth is, some players probably deserve much more money than they're allowed to receive.
Incredible to say that, right,
It
Kevin?
is, yeah.
But there are guys like LeBron James whose $35 million contract might be worth 100.
I always thought about Jordan, too, right? I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And for the years that Michael Jordan was underpaid in Chicago for what it was he was doing. But in terms of competitive balance for the league and 30 franchises, and for you to try to build a team and a roster to put out on the floor to play this game and have opportunities to win championships, it's really the only way, and sometimes unfairly for guys in terms of their competition and compensation to have to put maximums on what it is that players can earn.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Rodman with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Floats one. Here's Longley, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
At the line for your Bulls, Luke Longley. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Ball. They swipe it. Harris outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Shooting for Chicago, Devin Harris. At the line for 2.
That's good from Harris. And he can't hit the second. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 18. Ball against Harper. It's blocked. And oh, here we go. Harris, nobody back. Count that one. Harris has got 15 points in just the second half.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Ball finds Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Dennis Rodman picks one up. We're a few players now host podcasts, participate with those elements, with those vehicles during the season. Any thoughts on that?
I think it's great. I think it's fantastic for our fan base and for our players to have an outlet, to have conversations and share a little bit more about their personality. It grows them as people, I think, Kevin, especially I've listened to J.J. Redick's many times over, and you learn something new, not only about players, but about their interests and how they're spending time. And I think if you were a young player, let's say you were a high school senior and you're a college player and you're listening to some of the things that guys are talking about in their experiences, I think it's invaluable for what it is that you don't know exists around a player in the NBA, and for you to start having considerations about how difficult the task is, how mentally taxing. So these things are great outlets for the players.
Both free throws good from Holiday. Chicago leading by 18. Outside Pippen. Fires from the line, and it's good. 2 points.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Pippen with it. Pulls it from the elbow. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Pippen's got 6 in the quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Ball kicks to Hayes. You know, Brent, something other major sports do, reseeding during the playoffs. So the highest seeds always will play the lowest seeds. And do you think the NBA should go down that road?
I think the consideration will still be there. I think that conversation is going to happen over the course of the next 2 or 3 years. I don't see it changing in that time, Kevin, but it's healthy to continue the dialogue to the point where maybe we do get there.
But he gets it back. Pippen with the bucket.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Holiday. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Wasted no time on that one. Pippen's got 12 points in just the second half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Kicks it to Jackson to stop the run. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
One shot.
If you were commissioner, Brent, of the NBA, would you add or alter any rules right now?
Wow. First of all, I think you get to fly on a really nice plane wherever you're going, and you get to go to any game you want to.
Yeah.
So sign me up
with
for that
courtside
job.
seats, by the way, too.
Add or alter any NBA rules. I think the game is in a pretty good place right now, Kevin. And there's not much that I think is out there for us to change.
It seems like All-Star Weekend and the length of the season seems to be two pretty prominent things that continually come up.
Yeah, and as far as the question, I guess my head was going to things that are on the floor.
I was thinking that too, but I couldn't think of anything that really...
On the floor, it's tough to figure out something that could be adjusted, and I know Adam Silver and David Stern before him, all of their concern mostly is about the optics of the game.
Yes.
And right now, it's in a pretty good spot.
It's very pleasing to watch, there's no doubt.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Outside Holiday. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, Holiday focus there, and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Rodman. Bushler's checked in for Kukoc, and Smith subbed in for Jordan.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. But when it comes to choosing, Brent, the MVP, the Coach of the Year, the Rookie of the Year, all these different great awards, do you like the current voting structure for these big awards right now?
I don't mind the current voting structure. I don't know how you get away from what it is in terms of handing people ballots to figure out who it is that they think have earned those awards throughout the year, Kevin. What I don't like about the structure is that you have media members who are voting on things that have huge financial ramifications for organizations. And when that stuff happens with a player who's going to earn a supermax contract because he made an all-NBA team, what you're going to start doing is restricting smaller market teams from being able to afford the ability to keep their star player with the team. And so that needs to be fixed and fixed immediately.
I do not like the media. Wait a minute.
Wait.
I am the media.
You are the media, Kevin.
Strike that. Let's rewind.
Can we delete that?
Just 4 to shoot. Jackson from long range. Bushler with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 22. Inside, here's Wennington, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. Pippen's checked in for Bushler. And it's Jordan in for Smith. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Holiday against Rodman. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
And they double up Jordan. And the shot goes in. Jordan's got 21.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Now here's Ingram. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Outside Holiday. Chicago grabs the miss. Harper's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Hayes with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Holiday. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Ball against Pippen. Outside Harper. Pass to Jordan. Of course, Dirk Nowitzki spent his whole career with the Dallas Mavericks. We don't see that much anymore, do we? From the beginning to the end with one team.
No, but I think we're going to still occasionally have anomalies like we did with Reggie being in Indiana for the years of his playing career. Nate McMillan was in Seattle for his playing career, now coach of the Indiana Pacers. So there will be times where we'll have that once or twice. It's not going to happen very much, Kevin.
Not in today's
not in
NBA.
today's game, and not with what's at stake.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 to shoot. Here's Jordan. High quality look, and he sinks it.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Ball dishes to Okafor. Ingram against Jordan. Ingram outside. Passes it to Ball. From deep. Rodman grabs the miss. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Jordan against Ingram. And here is Jordan. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.